Hi guys, welcome to the CATWay. So in this video, we are going to solve our daily set. And before we begin, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. You can also visit catway.in for more info on the CAT tools. So here we are with the next set. And the set says that the graph given below shows the statistics of 12 cricket players. Each point on the graph indicates the average score per match of a player and the number of matches played by that player. All right. So the average has been given and the number of matches has been given. So the total score of each player can be calculated. Okay. So total score can be calculated. Now each of the players play for one of the four teams, that is team 1, team 2, team 3 and team 4. Okay. So this has been given to us, right? And we can easily identify the players. This is for team 1, team 1, team 1. Then for team 2, we have over here, and over here. Team 3 is all these three and so on. So everything is given pretty straightforward. Okay, so the players are given, the number of matches is given, and the average has been given. Okay, so let us read the question to get an idea of what do we need to calculate. So if only the runs scored by the above mentioned 12 players are considered, which team had the maximum aggregate score? Okay, so basically, okay, how many players are there who have played more than 200 and scored less than? So, okay, so basically the questions are regarding the total score, right? So first thing that we should do is try to identify the total score. Okay, let's say we have team 1. Okay, for team 1, we have 3 players. Now the order in which we will put them is in the number of matches that they have played. Okay, the order of number of matches they have played from highest to lowest. So this is one player from team 1 who has played the highest number of matches. Okay, so now let's term the highest playing, the player who has played the highest number of matches as A. So that means he has played 350 matches and the average with which he has scored runs is 42. So the total runs he would have scored is 14,700. Now player B is the one who has played 170 matches. This guy 170 matches with an average of 43. So how many runs did he score? He scored 7,310. And then we have the player with least number of matches, that is this guy. We will call him C, and he has played 140 matches with an average of 52. So in total he has scored 7,280. Okay. Now the total runs scored by this team is 29,290, right? Similarly, we will need to calculate it for the other three teams as well. Okay, let's say we have team 2 over here. Okay. Now the player is B. Okay, so he has played the highest number of matches for team 2. Now the player who has played the highest number of matches for team 2 is this guy. Okay, so how many matches did he play? He has played 300 matches with an average of 46. So he has scored 13,800 runs. Then there is the player E who has played 290 matches with an average of 29. So he has scored 8,410 runs. Then we have player F who has scored 160 matches and 40 ka average. He has scored 6,400. Now the total runs scored by these players are 28,610. Okay. Now let's calculate it for team 3. For team 3. So team 3, let's say the player is G. And the maximum matches, the player who has played the maximum matches is this guy, and he has played 320 matches with an average of 30. So he has scored 10,560 runs. Okay, let's do some bifurcation over here. 10,560 runs. Okay, then we have H, the next highest player, that is in terms of matches. So 270 matches at an average of 37. He has scored 9,990. And then we have I, who has played 240 matches with an average of 32, and he has scored 7,680 runs. Okay. Then we have team 4. Where the players are J, who has played the highest number of matches. So the highest number of matches the player which has played is, just a second guys, this guy, and this guy has played 340 matches. 340 matches at the average of 40, he has scored 13,600 runs. Then we have the next player, that is player number K, and he has played 240 matches with an average of 45, and he has scored 10,800 runs. And then we have L, who has played 230 matches at an average of 34 and has scored 7,820 runs. The total run scored is 32,220. And similarly over here, the total score by them is 28,000 28,230. Now let's go to the question. So if only the runs scored by the above 12 players are considered, then which team has got the maximum aggregate score? Okay. So team 4 is the one which has got the maximum aggregate score, because others are near close to 29,000, whereas team 4 is 32,000. So the correct answer is option number 2. Okay, question number 2. How many players are there who have played more than 200 matches and scored less than 9,000 runs? So here in team 1 we have A with more than 200 matches. He has scored more than 9,000 runs. In team 2 we have these two players and he has not scored 9,000 runs. Okay, so we have one player. In team 3 we have all three of them, and out of them I is the one who has not scored 9,000 runs. So we have one player from team 3 as well. From team 4 we have all the three players who have played more than 200, but there is one person who has not scored more than 9,000 runs. So in total we have 3 players. That means the correct answer is option number B. Moving to the third one. What is the overall average of those players of team 4 whose average are better than the average of that player who has played the second highest number of matches for team 3? So the person who has played second highest number of matches for team 3 is this guy, and his average is 37, right? Now whose average are better than, okay, so the people from team 4 whose average are better than 37 are these two, right? Are these two, and their average is, and the total runs scored by them is 24,400, and the total matches between them is, the total number of matches between them is 580. So their average turns out to be 42.00. So the correct answer for the third question is option number C, 42.00. So this was a pretty easy set, guys, and hope you have understood the set well. Thanks for watching the video.